What's up, foos? I hope y'all are having a great week. I hope y'all are staying safe, staying healthy, and staying out of trouble. This week was our first week of our MS2 years, so that's our second year of medical school. And today I'm just gonna go a little bit over like how that's been going and some pretty exciting news that I received today. So that's what this video will be about. For those of y'all that don't know, I just got back from a 4-week break after finishing our basically our entire first year of medical school. That break was really nice. Got to relax, got to spend a lot of time with my family, and I've seen a lot of friends, and so that was really great, and especially a really nice break after such a long year. So basically, for my school, they condensed our preclinical years into from 2 years into one, and so that meant like we had to pretty much learn everything in a very short span of time, and so that felt pretty intense. We also had a new curriculum, and we were the guinea pigs, so that was pretty crazy too. So basically, the school was trying to figure out how to teach us, and we were also trying to figure out how to do medical school. So it was crazy. So that break was really nice. So this week, we actually just started our second year of medical school. It's been pretty chill. Right now, we're doing something called Discovery Prep, where essentially our third year, we're going to be doing a project of our own choice. So like, it could be like a research project. You could be doing like a master's degree, something like that. It's been really chill, and it's also been really nice because I haven't seen a lot of my med school friends for a while, and coming back and seeing everyone has been so exciting. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of random spontaneous things. Been hitting up the gym with my friends. We've gone swimming, grilled up. It's been a great time. So yeah, and then we got a lot of events going on, a lot of things coming up. So it's gonna be pretty busy. And after this month, we're gonna go straight into our clerkships. And so that kind of brings me into some exciting news that I actually brought up earlier. My first clerkship rotation is gonna be surgery, and this week I found out what type of surgery I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna be doing 4 weeks of vascular surgery, and this morning I found out I'm gonna be doing 2 weeks of neurosurgery and 2 weeks of plastic surgery. So, I'm pretty intimidated by that because for those of y'all who might not be aware, neurosurgery and plastic surgery are very competitive specialties in surgery. There's a lot of, I guess, stereotypes that neurosurgeons are like very intense and all those things. And so I'm pretty intimidated, but also really excited because we just finished our neuro block before finishing our MS1 year, and I actually really liked it. Like, I liked learning about the brain. Like, it's fascinating. It's not easy. It's hard stuff, but it's fascinating. It's really cool. So honestly, coming into medical school, I feel like there's so many aspects of medical school that I really didn't understand. And clerkship is a really big one. I don't know if y'all that have gone through this and have gone through clerkships feel the same way, but like, for some reason, going into clerkships feels like I'm going into war for whatever reason. Like, it feels like, yo, I have to say bye to all my loved ones. I have to say bye to my family, everything. Like, I gotta be like, yo, like, peace out. Like, I'm not gonna see you for a year. I don't know if y'all share these same feelings, but that's what it feels like for me, from what people have told me. I'll be like, yo, will I have time to go on this trip or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And they'll be like, ha, 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 Irvin, like, you'll be lucky if you have a weekend off. Like, what the heck? yo, you're gonna be on this 30-hour shift? Like, no mames, 30 hours? I'm pretty scared. So I'm gonna go over some of the things I have been doing to start to prepare for my clerkships. All right, so how do you go about trying to figure something out that you have no idea how to figure out? So basically, my go-to is YouTube. So I started, YouTubing a bunch of things of, like I mentioned earlier, how do I succeed in my neurosurgery block? How do I succeed in clerkships? How do I succeed in surgical clerkships? How do I succeed at life? What can I do to prepare for it? Nothing, bro. There's nothing you can do. Honestly, YouTube is a great resource. So I YouTubed a bunch of videos, and one of the things, for example, that keeps coming up is this book, Surgery Notes by Dr. Pestana. Everyone keeps talking about this book. When I look up how do I succeed in surgery clerkships, this book keeps coming up. Dr. Pestaña. For those of y'all who don't know, means eyelashes. So Dr. Pestaña right there. So basically, this book is pretty dope. I guess this doctor right here, he had made like a little pocket handbook of like the most high yield things in surgery and how to go about it. And now there's a book published by Kaplan. Kaplan, for those of y'all who have gone through the MCAT, Kaplan charges you a ton of money to do a course. Like they offer courses and also some books that are really great actually for MCAT review. But like this thing's pretty dope. Example, my block is gonna be neurosurgery. So I go here and they talk about some of like the really high yield things. For example, like I'm guessing these are some things that we're gonna see a lot in neurosurgery. So like a transient ischemic attack. A little bit of information about it, what it is, kind of how it's presented, and angioplasty and stents. So basically they like stick something through there and like blow a balloon, and that opens up the blood vessels so that blood can flow through better. So like it's telling you kind of how to go about treating it. And there's like a bunch of things here, brain tumors, all these things. It's pretty cool. So I'm using that to review at the moment. There's also a few other books that people have mentioned, but that I still haven't gone over. There's like a book called Surgical Recall that a lot of people mention, so I'm assuming that's pretty good. So I'm gonna go over that as well. I also have Amboss, and so like when I'm reading these things and I'm like, okay, you know what, like I flew through all this in our MS1 year. We learned about most of it, but like like let's be real, like we forget a lot of that stuff. So like I'm using like Amboss and stuff like that just to like review some of the things that like I come across, and I'm like, yo, you know what? I don't really remember what a lung is. So like let me Amboss what a lung is, and then you like go on here, and then like Amboss is really cool because they have like a bunch of information, a bunch of random stuff. You can also do practice questions on here about whatever. So I've been doing that as well. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be real. I haven't done much of it, but I plan to do some of this. I've been just trying to get my things together. So another thing too is a lot of people have mentioned UWorld is the way to go. Like you gotta do UWorld for practice problems, for our clerkships. So I plan to get UWorld. Honestly, it's hella expensive. So I'm gonna try to figure out a way to get like some sort of discount or some sort of like homie hookup, because damn, dude, it's like $500 for a year. Like that's ridiculous. But I'm not even gonna go into that. But another thing I've been doing is I started asking, so I'm in LMSA, the Latino Medical Student Association. I asked some of the members, like the upperclassmen who have already gone through their clerkships, for some recommendations. And so they posted a lot of great tips. So for y'all that may have maybe gone through clerkships and stuff, like make sure to ask the people at your school, like the people that literally went through the sites that you're gonna go through. So maybe like a specific site might be like hella toxic. The people that went through it might know what the vibe is like. So ask them. Another thing too, that I heard from a lot of people is to start practicing suturing. So I'm gonna get myself a little suturing kit, and I'm gonna start, tying stuff up. Other than that, I'm just trying to figure out how to go about these things. I'm trying to figure out um, how to prepare for clerkships. Right now, I am just starting, and I'm kind of scared, not gonna lie. But I'm gonna figure it out, because that's what we do here. We figure things out. And you know what? One day I'm gonna be one of those MS3s, MS4s who's gonna be like, yo, this is how you prepare for things. But at the moment, I'm learning. We're gonna figure it out. It's gonna be dope. I'm really excited. So neurosurgery is something, everyone knows neurosurgery is intense. I was scared of neurosurgery, not gonna lie, and I probably put it like towards the end, but like I remember telling someone, Loki, I kind of hope I get neurosurgery because it sounds fun, it sounds intense, and it sounds cool. We're pinche tóxicos, we love that lifestyle. Okay, another thing I've been working on for my clerkships is staying organized. So I kind of struggled with that this past year. It was just really crazy. I was not ready to start, honestly. Like, it was really hard to keep up with the emails. Some of y'all, if y'all saw how many unread emails I have, y'all will cringe. Y'all will pull your hairs out. Like, it's pretty crazy sometimes. So I've been doing a lot better job at like keeping up with those sort of things. Because after taking 2 gap years and stuff, you don't really, things happen. And so getting back into it is a whole thing, and so starting school, that kind of hit me really hard. Didn't really have my organization shit figured out. So I've been working on that, checking my emails a lot more frequent, flagging certain things, just going through it, making sure I read everything. So anyways, that's what's been going on lately. I really appreciate y'all's support. Y'all have been amazing. All of y'all on Instagram that have DM'd us that, we really, really, we're doing this for y'all, like I know me as, someone from my background, like I would have really appreciated seeing this type of content out there. So for y'all fools that, are enjoying this and, I hope, this is helping y'all out. We're all trying to figure it out too. We don't got no doctors in our family. We're trying to figure this out. We're hoping that, like our videos can, inspire y'all or, help y'all, guide y'all through this, that, this journey that's honestly like really not made for us. But, we're making our place in here, we're taking over. So anyway, appreciate y'all watching this. Stay tuned. Keep watching our stuff. Hit the like or dislike button, whatever. Feel free to message us. We really appreciate y'all's feedback. We really appreciate y'all's support. Y'all are amazing, and for y'all going through this journey and stuff, stay in it, man. If this is what you want to do, then stick with it, and you'll figure out a way to do it. And you're not alone. There's others out here. Sometimes it doesn't seem like that when you walk into a hospital and everyone's white, but y'all belong here. So thank you for watching again. I'll catch y'all fools later.